Hi dear students, good morning to all. In the last section, we started a new lesson, tissue. In that class, we have studied based on the dividing capacity, plant tissues are mainly classified into two types, meristematic tissues and permanent tissues. Different types of meristematic tissues and their function we have studied in the last class. Which are the different types of meristematic tissues? Apical meristem, lateral meristem and intercalary meristem. What are the different features of meristematic tissue? All the meristematic tissues for their cell have thin cell wall, dense cytoplasm and prominent nucleus, and there is no vacuoles. Then today we can study about permanent tissues. So what are permanent tissues? The tissues which lose dividing capacity. The cells which do not undergo cell division, and also they begins to perform one particular function. So at first time, the cell formed in the plants all are of meristematic tissues. So after certain period, meristematic tissues changes into permanent tissues. So that time the meristematic tissues lost ability to undergo cell division, and also they begins to perform one particular function. So there is a changing of cell from meristematic to the permanent tissues of course. So that process, changing process, that is known as the differentiation. That is known as the differentiation. So differentiation is the process of changing from meristematic tissues into permanent tissues. So meristematic tissues are the ability to undergo cell division after certain periods of their life. After certain periods of the plant growth, these meristematic tissues changes into permanent tissues. They attain different shape and also different structure, and they begin to perform one particular function. So the cells which begins to perform one particular function and also attain a permanent shape, structure, etc., and which do not have the dividing capacity. Such tissues are known as the permanent tissues. So meristematic tissues differentiated into permanent tissues. Okay, then mainly these permanent tissues are of two types. Permanent tissues are mainly classified into two types. Simple permanent tissues and complex permanent tissues. Permanent tissues mainly are of two types, simple permanent tissues and complex permanent tissues. Simple permanent tissues means the tissues which are formed by the similar type of cells. If the tissues are formed by the combination of the similar type of cells, that are known as the simple permanent tissues. ഒരേ പോലെയുള്ള സെല്ലുകൾ തമ്മിൽ കൂടി ചേർന്നിട്ട് ഒരു ഫംഗ്ഷൻ പെർഫോം ചെയ്യുകയാണെങ്കിൽ such tissues are known as the simple permanent tissues. Complex means if more than one type of cells they combine together and they are performing one common function. ഒന്നിൽ കൂടുതൽ cells, different type of cells ഒരുമിച്ച് ചേർന്നിട്ട് ഒരു common function perform ചെയ്യുന്നു. That type of tissues are known as the complex permanent tissues. So simple permanent tissues are composed of same or similar type of cells which are doing one particular function. Complex permanent tissues are formed by more than one type of cells, but they join together and perform one common function. Okay, then today we can study about the simple permanent tissues. Simple permanent. So mainly they are of three types. Parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. Parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. So I know this content is little bit boring, but in the exam point of view, it is very important. So you have to study the names today itself. Okay, parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. So simple permanent tissues are mainly classified into three types. They are parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. So you can study the features of each one. First one is the parenchyma. So these cells are round or oval shaped, and the cells are very loosely arranged. Very loosely arranged cells. So mainly these parenchyma tissues are known as the packaging tissues or filling tissues. That means most of the parts of the leaves, stems, roots, etc. consist of these parenchymatous tissues. For root cut ചെയ്തിട്ട് മൈക്രോസ്കോപ്പിലൂടെ നോക്കിയാൽ major tissues are of which types? Parenchymatous tissues. So it is known as the packaging tissues or filling tissues. So parenchyma, they are irregularly shaped, spherical shaped, oval shaped, different way, but the cells are arranged with enough intercellular spaces. So they are loosely packed. So enough intercellular spaces between the cells, that are known as the intercellular spaces. The cells are with a thin cell wall, and also they are loosely packed with enough intercellular spaces. Then these cells provide support to the plant. These cells provide support and also the green parts of the plant, like the leaf and also the green parts of the stem. In that regions, this parenchyma consists of chlorophyll. Parenchyma consists of which? Chloroplast, and that consists of chlorophyll. So if the parenchyma consists of chlorophyll or chloroplast, that type of parenchyma are known as chlorenchyma. Chlorenchyma. So parenchyma with chlorophyll are known as chlorenchyma. Parenchyma with chlorophyll, that are chlorenchyma, that are present in the green parts of the plant body. And you know, in the case of aquatic plants, in the case of lotus and all, their leaves and all float on the water. So in aquatic plants, in large air cavities are present in between the parenchymatous tissues. So large intercellular spaces. So the parenchyma tissues with large air cavities that are known as aerenchyma. Aerenchyma. So aerenchyma means parenchyma with the air spaces or air cavities. That is commonly seen in aquatic plants. So mainly there are two types of parenchyma. Parenchyma with the chlorophyll, chlorenchyma that is present in the green part of the plants, and aerenchyma in aquatic plants, the parenchyma with the large air cavities. So that is present in the aquatic plants, and this aerenchyma provide buoyancy to the plants for floating on the water. Water ingane mungi kadakkan idu help cheyyunnathu ee aerenchymatous tissues. So that provide buoyancy to float in the water. Okay, so that is about the parenchyma. And also you know that the chlorenchyma, that is the parenchyma tissues with the chloroplast or chlorophyll. So they are able to do the photosynthesis and they help to store food molecules. So parenchyma provide support to the plant and also helps to store food molecules. Okay, clear? Then next one is collenchyma. Second one, collenchyma. So the cells are elongated cells, and while they in the cross section we can see that elongated cells, and also the cells are irregularly thickened at the corners, at the angles or at the corner regions. The cell wall is highly thickened. Okay, at the corners, the cell wall is highly thickened, and they are tightly packed, very little intercellular spaces. Compared to the parenchymatous tissues, collenchyma have very little intercellular spaces. Okay, so they are more tightly packed than the parenchymatous tissues. And this collenchyma provide flexibility to the plant parts. So whenever any strong wind occurs, you can see that the branches of the trees that bending. But that times it never breaks. Only very rare time only it breaks. So that flexibility is due to the presence of collenchyma. So collenchyma cells helps the plant to provide the flexibility. They can bend without breaking. So that is due to the presence of collenchyma. And the cells nature, they are elongated cells and their cell wall is irregularly thickened at the corners. And both the parenchyma and collenchyma tissues are living tissues. Living tissues means in addition to the cell wall, they have the nucleus, cytoplasm, etc. So both the parenchyma and collenchyma are living cells. Okay. Then third one is sclerenchyma. So sclerenchyma are dead tissues. They are dead tissues, so their cell wall is highly thickened. Entire cell wall is highly thickened. So when entire cell wall is highly, not at the corners, entire cell wall is highly thickened in the case of sclerenchymatous tissues. And they are very tightly packed without any intercellular spaces. In between the cells there is no intercellular spaces. And these cells are dead cells. Dead cells, highly thickened cell wall in addition to the cellulose. Normally the cell wall is made up of cellulose. So in addition to the cellulose, this cell wall is have the another cementing materials. That is the lignin. The cell wall is made up of lignin also. So lignin is also another one cementing materials which give hardness to the cell wall. So the sclerenchymatous tissues are highly thickened due to the deposition of lignin. So entire cell wall is highly thickened. They are dead cells. So they do not have any cytoplasm, nucleus content, etc. Okay, so these sclerenchymatous tissues provide the structural strength to the plant parts. So most of the hard parts of the plant that are made of these sclerenchymatous tissues. The husk of coconut, that is very hard in nature. So that is made of sclerenchymatous tissues. And also the hard shells of any seeds and that is also made of sclerenchymatous tissues. Leaves, veins of leaves. So such hard parts of plants that are made of sclerenchymatous tissues. So these are the different types of simple permanent tissues. So in the next section, we can study about the complex permanent tissues. Okay, thank you.